Let's talk about the statue of jealousy mentioned in Ezekiel 8:3. And behold, the glory of the God of Israel was there, like the appearance which I saw in the plain. Then he brought me to the entrance of the north gate of the inner court, and behold, there was the seat of the idol of jealousy, which provokes to jealousy. Ezekiel 8:3, NASB 1995. Let's bust this one wide open with Hebrew, Kabbalah, prophetic patterns, and symbolism. The statue of jealousy, ancient decoder. Hebrew words to note, semel hakina. Semel is Hebrew for image, idol, or representation. Often used in military or tribal banners, it implies a symbol of allegiance. Kina is the Hebrew word for jealousy, zeal, and ardor. Same root used to describe God's own jealousy in covenant betrayal contexts. This idol is a symbol of provocation, a spiritual slap in the face to YHVH. What it represented: 1. Aphrodite, Asherah, Ishtar type idol. This wasn't just a false god, it likely represented fertility cults, Asherah poles, sexualized worship, blending of Israel's worship with Babylonian or Canaanite gods. 2. Spiritual adultery. Ezekiel sees it at the north gate, in the same gate judgment and invasion often come from. So God says, "You put your mistress where I should be sitting." 3. Jealousy because covenant betrayal. God's jealousy isn't petty, it's holy loyalty. The statue was a counter throne, a rival symbol enthroned in his sanctuary. Kabbalah plus pattern. Yesod foundation versus Tiferet beauty, heart. The idol was placed at the entrance before the inner sanctuary, the heart of the temple, corrupting the foundation Yesod that leads to union with the divine. By defiling the soul's channel to the Holy One, Chist Gevura distortion. Jealousy is Gevura severity, meant to be holy discipline. But this idol twisted Gevura into a violent rejection of covenant love. Divine law vs. human desire. God's temple is a sacred mirror. What we enthrone there, either the divine presence or our own projection, shapes the nation. Ezekiel is being shown, this is why judgment's coming. You put something else in the place where I was meant to dwell. Modern mirror. What is your inner statue of jealousy? The thing that takes up space where the divine presence should sit. Your platform, your image, your intellect, your pursuit of security or status. When we place our hope in anything that becomes a rival to God's love, we replicate the same pattern. Gematria clue extra spark. Let's focus on kina, jealousy. 150 and 1 and 5 is 156. Same value as Joseph. Joseph equals 10, 6, 60, 80 equals 156. Did you catch that? Joseph was the most hated by his brothers because of jealousy. Jealousy cast out the chosen one. Jealousy is what sells out the prophetic dreamer. Now flip it. That same jealousy also reveals the heart of the betrayer and becomes a tool God uses for elevation and judgment. The jealousy statue, a throne for a false lover in God's house, a spiritual antithesis to the Shekinah, a mirror of misalignment in the hearts of the people, a marker that judgment is near because divine intimacy has been replaced with spiritual adultery.